hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Outside, Porter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Portis a screen on Towns. Outside, Portis. Lock at 6. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Jackson dishes to Towns. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Rockets.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And it's Lillard missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Porter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 9. The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and are on a string.
Here's Jackson. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without... We've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the lob to Lillard. A putback.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
We've got Damian Lillard, Antetokounmpo out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Johnson, and it's Cornet in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Jackson passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Jackson has the open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And the basket by Lillard.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Bucks leading by 5. That's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Lillard with it. He's got 16. From about 16. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. Jackson from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this break.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You look at New York, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the...
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And there's Jackson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Robinson, count the basket and the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Robinson, the line for one.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Bucks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The putback. Knicks with the rebound.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Anunoby finds Robinson. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Robinson. And that's now 20 points for prime time. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Towns dishes to Jackson. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside, Towns. Misses the 3. Milwaukee leading by 5. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard from deep. Again, the miss by Lillard.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
For the tie, Jackson misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson, that rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
The Bucks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Porter. Floats it up for Giannis. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision he wants. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Johnson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Jackson passes to Towns. Back to Jackson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Towns kicks to Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York leading by 3. Jackson looking around. Puts up a deep 3. Lillard with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jackson. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Robinson. Here's Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jackson, that's good.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Jackson kicks to Anunoby. Jackson dishes to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Anunoby. And that's now 30 points for prime time. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. The shot's good.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Lillard against Jackson. Outside, Towns. Outside, Jackson. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside, Jackson. Basket good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group shows?